a little Colleen Hoover at the end. Hi guys, happy Thursday, everybody. We're almost there. It's almost Friday.
Yay.
Welcome to Mogul Moves Weekly. If you haven't joined us before, welcome. My name's Luigi. I am the host. Mogul Moves Weekly is our bi-weekly live stream that covers everything from Hollywood's biggest buzz to the industry's power plays. And all things Mogul by MoviePass. This is my co-host, Josh. Say hi, Josh.
Hi.
All right, let's get into it. Hopefully, Instagram loads. Let's give that a second before we jump in. Oh, I see what happened here. Let's update that. So I guess it's the weekend that we've all been waiting for, or at least I've been waiting for.
Yeah, we've got some fun releases this weekend.
I'm
sure you're talking about Animal Farm from Angel Studios.
Exactly. Animal Farm by Angel. I thought about watching. I haven't watched that trailer. I know nothing about it. But I thought about watching it today, and then I decided not to add it.
We've got too many other good ones.
Time is precious, ultimately.
That's right.
You can't get it back. So yeah, talk to us about the weekend, Josh. What do we have projected for the weekend? What are the exciting things happening?
As we've been discussing, Devil Wears Prada 2 coming this weekend. There's been some light controversy in the release rollout that we've touched on, but does not seem to be harming the box office numbers too badly. It's supposed to do around 84 million this weekend, which is higher than the forecast we were seeing for Michael, but Michael really outperformed on its opening weekend. So we'll see if Devil Wears Prada 2 shakes out similarly. If I was, based on the numbers we've been seeing, if I was betting, I would bet the over. It seems like everything has kind of been overperforming recently, but we will see. And then a few other smaller releases, all kind of fun and interesting, I think, depending on what movie crowd you fall in. Hokum Horror from Neon is supposed to do around 5.7 million. Animal Farm is from Angel Studios. It's animated, and it's supposed to do about 2.4 million. And Deep Water, which is like a plane crash shark kind of campy, kitschy thing, supposed to do 1.3. And then the other one that you don't have here is That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime, the movie Tears of the Azure Sea, which is from Sony.
Please explain what that is. I saw that in the release schedule, and I just was like, no, I'm not gonna. I refuse to allow that to be on screen.
It's quite the wordy title. It's supposed to do 1.8 million. It's from Sony and Crunchyroll. I don't really know anything about it beyond that, except the last year of anime movie releases have all seemed to do pretty well. So 1.8 million is not too shabby for that kind of movie on an American release. So it must have some audience. I feel like those ones usually have, I haven't looked into it, but usually they're tied to some TV series, or they make movies before, and they kind of have a bit of a reputation.
Yeah, and they love a long title. I saw Jujutsu Kaisen and then whatever the title is. The next one is coming out. I saw they just released a trailer for it, but I know those ones. I know the famous ones that everyone knows, but this one I'm not sure I've ever heard of.
As far as I know, it's not based off of a series like a lot of the big ones have been, like JJK. Chainsaw Man was a big one last year. There's another one I can't remember off the top of my head, but this one does not. It says it's the second animated feature film in the Slime franchise. So maybe there's a series I don't know about, or maybe it's just a movie franchise.
I wonder what slime has to do with that, and if it's like the YouTube trend, like the slime YouTube trend. Do you remember that era?
Yeah.
People were getting really rich off of that. I remember early on, there were people who were making water slime, or they'd make sand slime and do different types of slime, and they were selling out of it. doing
My
drops.
sister's stepkid is like 4th, 5th grade ish, and slime is still a
Really?
leading. Oh yeah, the kids still love slime. Any like that, the like squishy putty that comes in a little Tupperware, all that stuff they still
Oh,
love.
I didn't realize it was still going.
Yeah, and it's even more commercialized now, like that, and kind of like the like squishy fidgety toys
Yeah.
have kind of all fallen into the same category now. And yes, I would say they're as popular as ever.
I think of it as like totally like that, where it's like it's like to help kids with their attention spans.
Yeah, like stimming kind of.
Stimming, yes. That's the word. It's kind of sad, but also do whatever you want. It's like
Yeah,
not the worst thing that you could do.
that's a healthy outlet compared to most.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on. So for the Mogul game, what are the top buys, top sells, and earners of the week, Josh?
Nothing surprising on the buy side, I don't think. Hokum and Devil Wears Prada 2 at the top. Deepwater was in the mix. I think I also saw Animal Farm. So people just kind of picking up the new releases for the weekend. On the sell side, just clearing out some of the spring inventory. Scream 7, I think was that March now or end of February? It's been a couple
Yeah.
months now. So people clearing out Scream 7, Wuthering Heights, How to Make a Killing.
Makes sense.
Some of the better releases from the last couple months. Yeah, and top earners also not surprising. Michael had a great weekend at the box office, way overperformed, and it way overperformed in our game as well. So if you were holding that, then good job.
Yeah, seriously. Great. All right, moving on to our next segment. This is trailer hype. I picked 4 trailers. We got a lineup that kind of spans everything from like intense thrillers to some foreign thrillers and some not foreign thrillers. It's basically thrillers, and some highly anticipated adaptations. So there's something pretty much here for everyone. Let's give it a watch. The first trailer we have coming up is a movie called Colony. It's a Korean film from the director of Train to Busan, which,
nice.
as you guys know, it's a movie that kind of helped redefine the genre. Because there's sort of like a emotional depth to it, I guess is what people say. I never saw it, but let's pay attention to it because I do feel like people loved Train to Busan. So let's check
I
it
haven't
out.
heard of this one.
Yeah.
저놈들 처음엔 네 발로 걷고 그러다 두 발로 걷고
뭐야? 선생님들 지금 우리 따라보는 거야?
진화하고 있는 것 같아요.
인간을 다음 단계로 도약시키는 거야.
That was that. Sorry, that was just a teaser trailer, FYI. So, I mean, it looks like it's kind of high stakes survival story. We can't tell that much from the trailer. As it's meant to. It's a teaser.
My only read is that one line that's like, I'm taking humanity to the next level. I'm curious if that's coming from like the protagonists or like the zombies themselves. Like maybe there's like an I Am Legend angle where like the zombies are kind of like an evolution of humanity. That could be kind of interesting.
Yeah. It looks like there's like, it's kind of character driven in a way. So that'll be interesting. Excited to see. Next up, we have Resident Evil, reimagined under the direction of none other than Zach Kreger, who you guys might know from the film Weapons, which everybody loved last year, including myself. He's kind of been known for leaning into unsettling sort of atmospheric storytelling. So it'll be interesting to see how that style comes through in, creating or telling this story of a franchise, which I believe it's a video game, right?
I think it was originally a video game, unless it was like based on some like graphic novel that I don't know about. But yeah. Famously a video game. I don't Based on a quick Google, I don't think we've had a Resident Evil movie in quite
No.
some time. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure there is at least one, but I don't think we've had one in a long time. And it is, I didn't realize it was actually directed by Zach Kreger, and it sounds like it's coming this year. Is that right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's
That's awesome.
directed by Zach Kreger. Let's give it a watch. This is the official trailer, I believe.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
We're sorry.
Hey, babe. Look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened. I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again. I just wanted you to know. I love you.
Oh, sorry. And that's that. So that I recognize that actor from Euphoria.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, what's his name? Hold on. So yeah, it's written and directed by Zach Kreger, starring Paul Walter Hauser, Austin Abrams, Kaylee Rice, Zach Cherry, John O. Wilson. I don't really know any of the other people, but Austin Abrams is a character in Euphoria for sure.
Apparently he was in Weapons too.
He was?
He was the
was he the crackhead?
Yes, he was, yeah.
Love that for him.
Nice.
Wait,
Well,
was I
I
right
mean,
that
yeah,
he's in
Resident-
Euphoria?
I don't know.
Let's see.
Sometimes you just gotta own it.
Oh yeah, he was. Euphoria. Yeah, he was.
Yep, for sure. I mean, this looks cool. I mean, Resident Evil is ripe for adaptation, I would say, but to my knowledge, there's never been like a really successful adaptation. There was a 2002 movie that I don't remember at all. It looks like there was like kind of like a straight to streaming type movie, looks fairly low budget, and then like a mini series that was done at some point. Yeah, the zombie theme has kind of been making a comeback over the last year. Both the trailers
Okay.
we've watched so far.
Yes, and I'm remembering the Resident Evil like posters. Wasn't Mila Jovovich in them? Am I wrong about that?
No, I think that's what is that movie
Who is
called? I know exactly what you're talking about. It does have a similar aesthetic.
No, it is starring. It's starring Mila Jovovich.
Oh, damn.
And Michelle Rodriguez.
Interesting.
Unless this isn't a different. Yeah, like
No.
it's more.
Yeah,
it's
you're
more
right.
like she's like a badass woman in it, and she has
Yeah.
guns. That's what I remember from it. So this is a different kind of version of that entirely.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a little more like that was more like action. This is seeming a little more like
Horror,
thriller, apocalypse.
Yeah. And he is an Uber courier of some sort, it seems. Whether that's
2026.
or I love when they do that. You're like, okay, I get it. We're or in that time. You don't need to like timestamp time. I also hate in movies when they say COVID, when they talk about COVID. I'm like, we don't need to know. Like, it's okay.
Yeah.
All right,
It's still
next
a
up,
movie.
a little palate cleanser, if you will. The next trailer we're going to show is for Verity, which is a Colleen Hoover. Colleen, my girl,
Shout out.
is busy as hell. Colleen Hoover's best-selling novel, also called Verity. Her stories are known for, emotional intensity, often like dark twists and complicated relationships. So let's give it a watch. There's not been one line of dialogue so far. I just want to point that out.
No.
Even with my generous warning, you're going to continue to ingest my words. But know one thing. There is no light where we're going. Darkness ahead.
Okay, so I literally can't tell what that's about at all, but apparently it's about a writer. Sorry, hold on. With 10 psychological thriller centered around obsessions, secrets, and blurred lines, it follows a writer being pulled into the life and mysteries of the best-selling author, where things quickly take a dark turn. It is directed by Michael Showalter, who directed films like Wet Hot American Summer, The Big Sick, and another Anne Hathaway movie that came out called Idea of You, where she basically falls in love with Harry Styles. But I mean, The Big Sick, iconic. Wet Hot American Summer, iconic. Stars Dakota Johnson, Anne Hathaway, so busy. So, what a busy woman. And Josh Hartnett.
Yeah, October release is kind of interesting, usually kind of a quiet month, but I could see a movie like this kind of carrying October. Anne Hathaway is obviously, I mean, probably having the biggest year of her career with all the movies that are coming out. She's going to be riding off of a lot of big releases. The tone of this feels a little bit more, I mean, it's fitting for October. Like, it feels a little more like generally approachable than some of the other Colleen Hoover adaptations we've seen recently that seem a little more like sappy.
Yeah, I would agree. Like this, in a way, this doesn't feel Colleen Hoover to me because it's not like saccharine seeming.
Yeah.
Like I find that like her stuff is just a little so obvious, and this falls more into like the wheelhouse of like woman disturbed, like a la Housemaid, or like, I mean, people, society loves to see woman disturbed. So
Yeah.
we'll see. This looks good. I'm into it.
Yep.
Next up is a trailer for a movie called One Night Only. This one is interesting. It's sort of The Purge-esque, but you'll see. The idea is that you can only do this one thing on one night of the year. Or rather, it's legal to do one thing this night of the year.
I'm hungry.
Huh?
I'm hungry.
Huh?
So hungry.
We're closed.
I know the owner. This is the best pizza I've ever had. I think it's better than sex. I can't remember.
What's your favorite part
Extra cheese.
of sex?
The build up.
That's just a typical lady answer.
What's yours? Boobs? Cowgirl? You like to jackhammer?
Wow. For me, it's about the after.
Oh, come on.
Two people lying there, sharing a secret. Finding love is hard enough. Try doing it on the one night a year single people are legally allowed to have sex. I hate this night. Mom, I'm just gonna stay in.
No, you should go out. This night's insane. I just want to find, like, a good guy.
To finding true love on the least romantic night of the year.
We're gonna go slow. We're gonna make good choices.
Allie, this is Tayshawn.
Hello.
We met in line for the bathroom.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Can I get a whiskey?
How is anyone supposed to find something real on a night like tonight?
Sorry.
I'm Owen.
Allie,
What about us?
your ears look like car doors.
Well, your nose is way too small for your face.
Your chin could plow a field.
Your legs don't make any sense.
Your hairline doesn't make any sense.
Night's almost over, and we're running out of time. We're all just trying to find someone who makes going through it worth it.
Who would you choose
Allie!
if you only had one night?
Are you two together? I'm gonna need a clear answer.
You're cute when you're nervous.
I'm not nervous.
Then you're just cute.
Okay, I have so many questions. My main ones are, why can you not have premarital sex except for one night? Who is monitoring? And how do they monitor? Right? Like, sorry, what are they doing? They're like taking pregnancy tests. Is this like a Handmaid's Tale situation?
The sex police.
Right. Like, I'm going to watch it just to answer those questions. Like,
It looks kind of fun. Like,
it's cheesy, but fun. Yeah.
I was gonna say, I feel like this this level of cheesy rom-com is not too common anymore. So I do kind of appreciate seeing it, even if it's not like my bag.
I appreciate a thought that is original, and that, like, maybe it's a little bit out of the box and like it doesn't make sense, but you know what? Let's run with it. Will Gluck, who is the director of this movie, also directed one of my favorite movies of all time, Easy A, as well. And it does seem he also directed Anyone But You, which has a very similar tone.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if you saw that. I liked that movie.
I never saw it.
Oh, it's good. Sydney, I'm a Sydney hater, but I do like her movies, unfortunately.
I need more rom-coms in my life.
It's also starring Callum Turner and Monica Barbara. No, that's not right. Sorry. Barbaro. She was in Top Gun and a couple of.
We've been talking about Callum Turner recently.
Yeah, I mean,
the potential new Bond.
Potential Bond, Dua Peep. So, you know what? Good for him. Yeah. I feel like he would be good in these kinds of roles. Although when he does an English accent, an American accent, I'm always like, I know you're English. So, like,
is it bad or is it just obvious?
It's just obvious to me.
Yeah.
Like he kind of goes into like a almost like I guess it's like not Pan-American, but like kind of almost like he always like leans Boston a little bit. And I feel like he was doing the same thing now, and I'm like, but you're in New York. So anyway, that's it today for trailer hype. If you haven't yet, head to mogulgame.moviepass.com. It's free to play. There's a 100K prize pool. And yeah, you can get in there before the season ends on Memorial Day weekend. What else? I think that's it. Have a good weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.
Thank you for keeping me and all our lovely viewers up to date on the latest trailers. Bye.
It's literally my job. Bye.